Richie Ruckus Beats.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Friday, February 5th, and I am back with a brand new sneaker pickup. I'm going to hit you with that unboxing, that review, and we're most definitely going to get into an on foot. It's approximately 8:30 p.m. here Friday night. I'm in Philadelphia, as most of you already know, and we had a crazy snowstorm this past week. And with the combination of being dark out and being snowy, this pair of sneakers, it is imperative that I do the on foot here, and I'm trying to do it in the sneaker room, if not maybe in a different spot of my house. The sneaker room is, for a lack of a better term, the sneaker room is actually in a lot better shape than it usually is. Usually there's sneakers all over the place. I got some new shelving, did a little remodeling, so the room is almost fully, the perimeter is almost fully engulfed in sneakers. But I'm trying to get in a little bit better orders. I got like Jordan 1s over here, Jordan 1s over here, Jordan 11s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 5s, Jordan 6s. They're like all out of order. Then this whole shelf to my left, which you can't see, is all Yeezys. The Yeezys used to kind of be up here, but they got too big, so they have like their whole own shelving. And then like my Air Max, general release Adidas, New Balance, Saucony, kind of just sprinkled throughout the whole place. A6, and you know, it's just kind of crazy. Got Vans behind the camera. It's just, I'm trying to get the sneaker room a little bit more organized and a little bit more in order. I've been crazy busy. Work has been insane. As you guys know, I'm not one of them YouTubers who come on and apologize for having a life outside of YouTube. I do want to, in 2021, I do definitely want to be a lot more consistent with my uploads. 2020 was crazy. Coronavirus, lack of sneaker releases, and just a weird year. So I'm hoping 2021 is a lot different and a lot like I usually am circa 2019. But I need a haircut bad. The beard is starting to get all kind of grizzly again. And, you know, it's just pretty much it. I've been working on some other stuff. One thing I did want to touch on, I was going to do a whole thing about it on social media, but I decided against it. I'm not going to be doing any more Sneaker Things releases. I'm working on something else, and I think it's super, super dope. But like the Sneaker Things was cool for what it was, and it definitely got me a lot of customers, and you know, my viewership. You guys have been so supportive. A lot of my subscribers have bought Sneaker Things off of RichieRuckus.com. The stuff's all still on the site as it's all sold out, but all my past releases are still up there, and I'm gonna keep them up for a little bit while I'm working on something new. But there is something new in the works, and that's all I really want to say about it right now. A lot more of cut and sew, and just a lot more personal, and not being like pigeonholed into just being like sneaker themed stuff. And like I said, I love Sneaker Things and what Sneaker Things done for me. And you know, I have the Sneaker Things rug right here, and all my Sneaker Things merch I've ever done, I've kept a personal unworn piece for myself. But it's just ran its course, and I love it for what it was, and I love it for what it's done for me. But it just, you know, it's time to move on. I took the Sneaker Things, you know, if you look at older videos, there's always a Sneaker Things piece, Sneaker Things hoodie. It's and I did it because I've tried this before, where I was like, you know, I'm gonna venture out and do this instead. And it's like, you know, I always kept the Sneaker Things stuff like sitting out, and you know, always wearing it. And you know, and I'm still gonna, you know, appreciate, like I said, I appreciate it for what it did for me, but I just want to dive into this new thing that I have going on. And I feel like as long as Sneaker Things is lurking over my head, I'm gonna kind of, it's like that ex-girlfriend you just run back to when, you know, the new stuff ain't working out. But I digress. Enough of me rambling. If you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you're feeling this video, give your boy a thumb up. And by all means, follow me on all social media. And without further ado, you know the drill. You know why you're here. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the New Balance 550 in the Bred colorway. absolutely fire. It is February. These actually released Monday, February 1st, but I picked them up at Lapstone Hammer. Lapstone Hammer was closed Monday and Tuesday for the snow, so they were a first come, first serve on Wednesday, and you know your boy had to go get a pair. These are absolutely fire, and it's February, but I want to go out on a limb and say at the end of the year, this sneaker model, this sneaker colorway will definitely be a top 5 sneaker of 2021. I know that's a hot take. I know sneakerheads and other collectors like to drop hot takes like that early on for clicks, but this sneaker is bananas. You know, made famous by the collab it did, but it is just super, super dope. Made famous by a collab that was done with this model. I personally think this colorway is the best one, and that's including the collabs. Now, we know that I am a sucker for red. We know that red and black are my favorite colors, and this sneaker is just bananas. I showed it to Nay when I first got home with them. She's like, dude, that kind of looks kind of like a Dunk. Resembles Nike Dunk. Resembles the Louis Vuitton trainer sneaker. But this sneaker is brought out from the vault. The New Balance 550 is just super, super dope. I don't even want to compare it to the Dunk. I don't want to compare it to a Louis Vuitton sneaker. I don't want to compare it to a Reebok workout. This sneaker has its own wave, and it is just drip all around. They are so, so dope. I cannot wait to throw these on. I have a fire fit that I plan on throwing on it. You know, throwing up on Instagram once I get all the pieces and, you know, get the whole fit completely settled. I have it in my head. Got to piece it together in person, but just buttery suede. You got leather on the New Balance logo, leather again on the ankle, suede back around the back of the ankle, that red New Balance branding on the back. The tongue is just a super, super dope look for me. It's one of my favorite details of the sneaker, and I just love this red leather New Balance. You got the 550 right here at the beginning of the laces. New Balance branding on the inside, that New Balance non-marking sole in the Bred colorway on the bottom. Just super, super dope. $110. It's the best $110 you're going to spend in 2021. This sneaker is just absolutely bananas. Like I said, I can't wait to get it on foot. I wish it was at nighttime. I wish we were not recovering from a snowstorm. This is definitely a pair that I would want to do the on foot, out in the streets, out in the element, out with my people. But I'm stuck doing it probably here in the sneaker room, maybe in my living room. I'm undecided. Just super, super dope. $110, and like I said, it is the best $110 you will spend in 2021, other than what I got cooking up. You definitely could spend some good money that way. But like I said, super, super dope. Let me know what you guys think. Is this the best New Balance that we've seen coming out? Is this the best New Balance model? Sans the collab, I think this colorway is super dope. If this was a collab, these would be flying off the shelves. And when I picked them up at Lapstone, you know, I was talking to the staff. They said that a lot of people called about them. Still a lot of pairs sitting. That was Wednesday. So if you are local, head over to Lapstone Hammer. Maybe check out lapstonehammer.com. As always, the link is down in my description. But people might be sleeping on these. I definitely saw this as a pair of sneakers that was going to command some resale value. They kind of rolled them out slowly. I seen the bigger sneaker chains were putting stuff on their social media like Sunday leading into Monday. I'm assuming everybody did a release of these on Monday. There was 2 other colorways. I believe it was like an all white and then like a white and black colorway, if I'm not mistaken. And I wasn't even looking at them. This is the pair out of the set that dropped that I knew I had to get my hands on. Just super, super fire. It's a New Balance, so you know the quality is top notch. Comfort is definitely there. And it's just like I said, $110. People sleep on companies like New Balance, Saucony, and Asics. Not so much New Balance anymore. Maybe whether it be, you know, how much Ronnie Fye has worked with them. But he's worked with, you know, Asics too. You know, the Salmon Toe and everything like that. And Kith has done a lot of collabs with Asics. But I feel like maybe the Kawhi Leonard effect. A lot of dope models have been dropping recently. In Philly, DC, the whole DMV area down there, and like I said, up here in Philly, have been rocking with New Balance for a very long time. New Balance is kind of like a staple of us, like mid-Atlantic states. But one last look. We're going to bang out this on foot. I'll be back later next week with some more videos. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace! Holla.
Richie Ruckus beat.